He's down. Next person. The other Marauder. Welcome back, Mech Warriors. This is Oldbob 10025 with a more in-depth review of the Marauder 3R. On my last video, I did go through and just kind of do a quick thing of the 3 different types of mechs that are out there. Well, actually, there's 5, but I only got to 3 of them. But this is more of an in-depth review of each one. This is for the Marauder 3R. Sometimes I actually say MAD because it says MAD, M-A-D, but that's just me. Anyways, I like this design. I'm very happy about it. It's one of my favorite mechs. My favorite is actually the Archer, which will be coming out pretty soon. As far as the Inner Sphere mechs, I do like how they're bringing back the old ones that Carl Maycheck and Harmony Gold Robotech pretty much said no, you can't have those, and so they redesigned them into what you see right here. I think that it's a good thing they bring these back just for a simple reason. It brings a more kind of lore towards the game itself, and brings past players that love those types of mechs, the Archer, the Rifleman, the Warhammer, brings out, I mean, especially the Warhammer is iconic to the the Mechwarrior franchise, itself, and I think they did a good thing in bringing those back. I do think they kind of redesigned it kind of weird, though. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I think the Marauder kind of from the backside just looks like something, I don't know, just something weird, just bizarre. Does not look like a Marauder like what it used to be. But all in all, I have to say they did do a good job on it, though. I'm going to go through some quirks, some other different things that I noticed like on these, and basically, and plus some of the hitboxes. One of the things that you do see from the side view is it has a freaking large ass hitbox right here. It is spread out to the arms itself, and then the right and left torsos are one of the worst things on this thing, I could probably say, as the hitbox is pretty much going to be anything within here. For the right torso, and this for the left torso, and then the arms, then mainly the center torso is kind of like this here, and this is more right and left torso. It's pretty easy to go ahead and knock them out. So generally with these types, with the Marauder itself, you do not want to have the XL engine. Try to run like a standard 300 or something like that, or standard 275. I think I have a 275 like inside this, or 260. It runs a little bit slower, but you're liable not to get torsoed. And basically one of the things that happened to me, especially with this mech, is I had a bunch of ammo explosions. Give an example here. Let's go to Mech Lab, and one of the things, the right torso has ammo. I put case in there like as well, but if you have ammo in one of your sections with the XL, you got 3 slots here, and your ammo explodes, it's going to knock out the whole section, which then knocks out your mech. So I would definitely recommend not using the XL like engines that they do have. I have a standard 275, which works out pretty well. Let's see here. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using any of these, the XLs. Just use standards. You could probably put like a 300 or 310 in there. 315 I think is the highest, I believe. Let me go check and see. Oh no, 360. You put a 360 in there, but you're looking at 40 tons. That's a lot of tonnage. So generally, you want to stick to anything below 300. Be your best bet. Once you get lower down there, 58, it weighs a lot less, but it just all depends. I would recommend definitely let's do a bigger layout of this here. Recommend go ahead and just max out like everything that you can. I had to split some armor down, like the head is 10 and the legs are 62 each, and then I brought 2 down on the torso just to basically so I have an extra half a ton to fit one of the case modules. And I recommend definitely having case on this thing, because ammo explosions happen a lot, especially with a big ass right and left torso that is just sitting waiting to be hit. I had a couple times where I poked my head right up, some guy with 2 Gauss rifles hit, boom, and like I think like two like ER large lasers or something, and just hit me in one section, just alphaed one section, and I'm down. So definitely recommend using the standard engines, not the XLs. I have a Beagle Active Pro for this because I just like to increase my sensor range. Targeting data I don't really care that much about, but it counters the ECM of the lighter mechs out there. Plus, it helps out your buddies. I don't know what the range is. I think it's I don't know if they changed it from 90 or from 180 to 90 like they did the ECM change on the last patch, but who knows. One of the other things too, I do use medium lasers, but I have modules for them, and the AC5 combo. It doesn't have the punch as what a lot of them do, but I like the fact that I literally staggered these. I chain fired these two, and then have these on a normal alpha strike, the 4 medium lasers, and I have a module. Let me get here real quick. I have a module for the AC5 cooldown of 12%, which it turns out it just every second I pretty much fire a shot. I don't want one there, and it works out pretty well. Then the cooldown for the medium lasers as well, and I get an extra 12% cooldown. Now the what happens is with the AC5, let's get here right there. With the AC5, it has a range and a velocity, so it goes quicker, plus 10%, and the range is plus 10%. It's not bad. I think their core could have been a lot better for these, like just like some of the other mechs, like the Hunchback 4J has literally about 35%. They brought it from 50% to 35% as far as the cooldown for the LRM10s. But I think what they could have done, just do a little bit more, like say like maybe the cooldown was an extra 5% or something like that, just to make it so they're more specialized. Because I notice a lot of these mechs now have, in fact, especially for the Marauders, have the AC, they got some type of like AC2 10s, like LBXs, like whatever, and then these are just laser vomits pretty much, and that's it. And that's the standard build you see with everything. Or this turns out to be like a Gauss rifle. I just wish they had a better type of quirk system for it. The quirks they do have were all right. They weren't the best in the world. I mean, this one, the 3R, does have PPC low light velocity plus 50%, which is beautiful for this, but I couldn't get a build that I liked for the PPC for this one because because if I did that, it only did 20, did about 30. It does 30 now actually, but yeah, it does 30. But the heat was just one of the bigger problems that I had, so I went with the AC5s and the 4 medium lasers, and it turned out pretty well. It turned out nice. I like the design. The PPC heat generation negative 5% could have been maybe 15, 10, like around the 5% is kind of crappy. Ballistic range got 10, and then heat generation is like negative 5. That's for the medium lasers as well. So if you see these here, it shows the heat generation as negative 5%. They could have done better. It just I just really recommend. But I mean, all in all, though, I do have to say, looks like that's a bug there. They did a good job though. One of the other things I did like is how you put an anti-missile system. I've seen that happen in several mechs. Probably you want to knock out one of the AC5 ammos, and then you can probably put it go put it like inside there. It just all depends what you want to do. The legs, definitely 62 is incredible. The legs have more armor than freaking almost the center torso, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's how they wanted to go and do it. But in general, though, your right and left torsos will get knocked out a lot. Don't use XL like engines on the Marauders. That's just my own personal thing. But if it works for you, go ahead, man. Just see what happens. The as far as the modules that I normally use, obviously radar derp, because they don't have like ECM itself, AC5 cooldown, medium lasers, and then improved airstrike and UAV. I haven't got the like improved like UAV yet, but later on I will. As far as that, the quirks go down there. Amount of weapons. I would just have to say that yeah, it's screwing up here. I don't know why. Let's go to expand it here. Yeah, it's screwing up there. Okay, so yeah, as far as the firefighters and everything, I noticed like when I was doing this, I had to actually take this down, take the Indo Steel down to standard, for the simple reason is I couldn't actually get all the stuff I wanted on there to go and do the stuff I wanted to do, which is stagger these, have a lot of ammo. I think usually 30, so I have 180 rounds, and believe me, I use it every match. Like you'll see in the next one, like I'll go do them. The medium lasers, obviously, -5, but these don't do as much as the ACs, and I rely on these a lot more. So I kind of every time I do actually play the game, I kind of, on my right torso, I kind of twist to the left so that it'll go to the left-hand side and not screw up my AC5s. Because that's one of the things that scares a lot of people when they get hit by AC weapons is to see a big explosion-like interface, especially if they're zoomed in, that they see a big, huge explosion, and then they kind of back off that way. But anyways, just to let you know about that. This is just a generalization of 3R. I'll be going to a match real quick to go and show you like what it looks like and everything. Okay, here we go. I'm going to drop in down on Crimson Straight on a normal skirmish match and go and show you kind of like what it is. Hopefully I don't die during this one. It'll be kind of embarrassing. But like overall, I do think they did a good job on the Marauder. They could have done some things that would have been better, but you know, who knows. As I told you before, I staggered the AC5 rounds. You could tell by the chain fire on the right hand side for the 1, and then 2 are all Alpha Strike for the medium lasers, which turns out to be 20 points of damage, and then the autocans will hit them and then make them back off, which is what I wanted to do anyways. Just so you have a superiority as far as like what's going on the battlefield. Now I plan to do like another session of light tactics. Lights are actually the most important mech in the whole game, and I'll explain on another video later on. But lights are pretty fun to play too. I definitely do like them. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, we're gonna go ahead and head to B4 through the B4A4 around that route. Excuse my voice. I've just got a little bit of a cold, so hopefully it's not gonna be anything bad. But yeah, I mean, just it's absolutely amazing. The other one, I forget which one it is. The other one that uses the other one that uses the missiles. I got a pretty good design on that one. I'm gonna wait till my buddies come up here first before anything, and then engage them. Much damage as possible. He's down. Next person, the other Marauder, and I'm out. This one has a little bit of a heat problem if you use like everything in conjunction. Thank you for taking out the UAV, guys. But I think overall, though, this design turns out pretty well. We're gonna go for the Marauder, at least I am. Try to hit him. Oh, he's out. Okay, never mind. So far I got 1 kill, you can tell on the right hand side there. Not bad. 2-1 so far, which is good. Gonna knock that guy out. Looks like they went behind us, guys. So go back to B5.
Yeah, they're coming over to saddle.
Come over to saddle, guys. Come back. So yeah, it looks like they did a flanking, which is good. That was good of them. But we're all coming back now. Let's see, 3-2, so that's good. So hopefully we'll all go and knock these guys out. They might come through the... No, they won't come through the tunnel there. Let's see here. Try to knock this guy here. I don't get a shot on him. He's just going to run away. Don't like being down here, especially if they come around. But I'm going to see what I can do here. Punch back. Second kill, alright. I like that.
New target acquired.
Using this tree as cover, which kind of works out pretty well.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
As you can see, I'm not that best at using AC rounds, but I'm there.
Like around Bravo 5.
5-4, so working pretty good so far.
New target.
This
acquired.
guy's just getting... okay, looks like we're going to come around. Which is good. That's going to knock out the Hunchback once you come over here.
Heat level critical.
He's out. Next one. 6-4.
I think I have a light in my back.
Gonna go after this guy here. Might not be able to take this guy on.
Target acquired.
Might be able to. Hold on.
Target destroyed.
Got him, so that's 3 kills. Not bad, 9-4. Nice. I like this so far.
Auto-cannon ammo at 25%.
I do have to, one of the things, this thing turns like a beast. And so far so good, so far so good. Let's see here, we guys just gotta kill this dude. And always it's the frickin' spiders that are always left.
Incoming missile.
Let me get out of here. Radar derp worked, which is good. Okay, the spider is almost dead.
New target acquired.
Hotel.
Warning, incoming missile.
I'm gonna sit back for a second, let him go take it on.
Warning, incoming
Coming.
missile.
Come in now. He's out. Next person. Looks like I am being attacked by a dude here, so I'm gonna come around, get him off my ass, which is one of the things I don't like, people on my asses.
Target acquired.
Okay, there's one guy over in the C6, C5 like area as well. He's firing missiles.
Alright, go ahead then.
I have 7 rounds left for the AC gun, so it's one of the things.
New target.
Lima.
He's over in Delta 5 now.
Yeah. 7 rounds for the AC5 just does not work. But I mean that's why you need 100 rounds.
Missile. Auto-cannon ammo depleted. Warning, incoming missile.
Gonna go around here.
Warning, incoming missile.
Wait for my friends. Because all you need is a little help from friends.
Target acquired.
Looks like a Crusader or a Centurion. That's not bad.
Light in my back, guys. Get it off me, dude.
It's a Centurion.
Critical damage.
And get within his missile range.
He's toast.
Yeah, he's just sitting there dying, basically. And that's it.
Target destroyed.
He's done. Good kill, good kill.
New target.
Let's get this little
acquired.
bastard. He's laid, he's done.
destroyed.
Good guy. Good game. See, that's basically the 3R. It's one of the better ones out there. I know you can watch other YouTubers and appreciate you watching mine. I know it makes me feel good. I'm not talking to myself. And wow, that was a good score. 272, 2,650 with what I get for as far as point wise. First place, 4 kills, 1,000 points of damage, 1,000 points of damage, 4 kills, 6 assists, and 680 match score. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know you can watch other YouTubers. Thank you for watching mine. Go leave a like. Go leave a follow. Go ahead and follow. And if you have any questions or anything else, go ahead and leave down in the comments below. And I'll see you on the battlefield. Wow, that's a good score. I like that. It's 1,000 points of damage with 87 ping, 6-4. Wow, that's not bad. I like that. Good. And 4 kills right there. Thank you, and see you on the battlefield, guys. Bye now.